Hola guys, welcome to our medieval 2 online battle, and this time the bitter rivalry between the Portuguese and the Sicilians has led to this bloody battle, bloody upcoming battle, and these two great armies are going to face off in Nottingham. I think that's where the grassy flatland map is. I cannot find a historical justification why the Portuguese and the Sicilians would be facing off in Nottingham, but who cares? As you can see, it's early period, it's 10k, I have my 4 Peasant Crossbowmen, 2 Peasant Archers, 4 Feudal Knights, 4 Dismounted Feudal Knights, 3 Feudal Knights, and 1 General's Bodyguards, and my opponent has his standard badass early army of the Sicilians, his Norman Knights, moving in supported by his armored sergeants, and as I see what my opponent is doing, that he just wants to envelope the fuck out of me. I say to myself, I'm not gonna let him do that. So I charge my dismounted. So I charge my feudal knights at his dismounted Norman knights. I want to weaken them as much as I can. I just tie his units up with my general's bodyguards, and because they're very new to my line, I use my Lusitanian Javelinmen to inflict as many casualties as I can to soften up his lines. And the drawback to this tactic is, well, the 3 units of Norman Knights at the other wing are pretty much free to do whatever the heck they want. That's not good, but the good part is my opponent focuses way too much effort on the missile component of my army. Now, after the initial charge, my Feudal Knights have freed up, and they have bunched up on his force on the left, on my left, his right. There were 3 Norman Knights supported by some armored sergeants over there, and the Italian militias are coming from the back. But I had my General's Bodyguards. I brought 2 Feudal Knights. I had my Jinets on that wing, harassing his guys, and I also had my Lusitanian Javelinmen throwing stuff at those guys. So that is why I managed to rout that wing, to overwhelm those guys over there. And while that is happening on that wing, as you can see, this is a really pretty chaotic battle and dynamic battle. I used my last Dismounted Feudal Knights unit to just tie up, to just take the attention of his guys on the other wing. And as you can see, my opponent was very fair. As he saw where the battle was headed, he admitted defeat. Basically what I did here, because the Sicilians are pretty badass in the early period, when I saw what my opponent was doing, pretty standard, let's say, I decided to take the fight to his line, and I did my damage from charging his main battle line. But the thing here is, you gotta time it real right, because, well, I also got lucky. If my opponent used those 3 Norman Knights over there to better effect, then who knows how the battle would have evolved. But anyway, you should try to use the element of surprise. I don't think my opponent expected me to react on his movement like that. Anyway, good game to him. A clear victory, as you can see. I deployed 1,600 guys. He deployed 1,251 guys. I killed or captured 500. Oh no, that's almost 700 guys. No, not almost, more than 700 guys. And he killed or captured 300 of my guys. You saw them. The casualties inflicted by my guys pretty well spread out, except for 2 of the dismounted Feudal Knights on the left that did not get involved in any action. So guys, hope you enjoyed this battle, and I hope you will stick around for more. Yeah, I told you it was in Nottingham region. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this battle, and I hope you will stick around for more. Bye bye, take care.